A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Stafford. He's got it.
He just spilled. This dumbass shadow.
Field across the 45. 27 yards there. A first down. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did. And what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams.
Hello? Yeah.
And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. From the 50, it's Stafford. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Let's go, Cleon.
And it is intercepted.
Let's go, Cleon, to the crib. South
There he goes left side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Well, on the opening drive, he was looking for a big chunk play. Unfortunately, that time, the secondary was ready for it. Charles picked it off. Not only that, they take it the other way for points.
Homework, preparation, research, it all comes back to that.
Offense got hit the field.
Not just the players, but the coaches too. And seeing what they call the beginning game, find out their tendencies. They recognize the early deep ball was part of their opposing game plan, and they weren't caught off guard when it showed up.
I really hate this field.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away.
Oh, that's a fumble right here.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Oh, this ain't gonna work. We gotta change this up. We're gonna do it right there. Let's just do it.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's
another ball.
You see who that is right there? You see who that is right there?
Is intercepted.
I told you.
Back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick-6, and I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did.
Don't let me 21 you without my offense being on the field, bro.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And the good kick pays off as he's only able to get this out past the 10-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Get the crowd going. First, do no harm. But right now, they're harming themselves.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Brings up second and
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Williams going to get it again on second down. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Now a play fake it at Stafford. That's caught. Puka Nacua. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On the counter, here's Williams. And he'll run straight into a long.
Guarantee all that shit is stopped now.
It's second down.
Right at midfield. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
From the 50, Stafford.
There you go.
And his throw is incomplete.
You ain't even believe in it.
They're giving him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Now Stafford. And this is going to be incomplete.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have is chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there,
Somebody
and you're right.
getting
Those
nervous.
interceptions maybe in the back of his mind. Stafford will stay out there. He'll lead his guys up to go for it on 4th down.
He's trying to fuck my play up.
Hey, 22!
Why can't I see my whole play up?
Now they'll send Adams in motion left. They snap it to Stafford. Stafford for the 3rd time. He's intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Makuba. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team.
I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna get a different team, bro.
And man, they seem to be clicking on all 3 phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick-6.
And it's absolutely been
Bird's too good, man. That's what we're gonna do tomorrow at 8:30. That's what we're gonna be doing tomorrow at 8:30 against Detroit.
What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the 2nd quarter.
And he'll get it up just past.
Hey, I'm live on YouTube right now, bro.
Work at the 21-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game.
Great play action.
First down.
Yeah.
He was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And I think we're all starting to wonder with this early deficit, what will that do to their play calling? Do they feel like they have to be more aggressive? Because they're throwing to start the drive here, but it winds up incomplete.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
A lot of incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nacua.
This one got all the moves.
He's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get
Oh, you ain't even mean to do that, Sean.
These guys certainly need something good to go their way because this first quarter has been something of a disaster for them trying to move the ball. But that completion there maybe can get them focused and moving in the right direction.
And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it second down and 12.
Hey, they said it's been a tough day for you.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10.
Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now...
Offense probably cold. Let's see what we got.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. But a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
Hurts. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown,
Devontae Smith, 35 yards. And the Eagles are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
All right, so we can. This jump will be over, bro. We can pick different teams. I pick a different squad.
Elliott on for the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Eagles 28, Rams nothing. Jake Elliott.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott
on to kick it away.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Nah, I run I run 2 formations. That's it.
At the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z.
What?
It's caught inside the 10.
Good catch. Good catch.
A gain on the play of 58 yards. That's another Rams first down.
They'll try and run. This is Williams.
They'll
get this halfway home from the
gotta make sure excited.
A gain of 4.
He was brought down.
A second and goal from inside the 5.
Brings up second and goal.
Stafford.
It's on there. That was a kick.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Now whistles and a flag down. I think one of the Rams linemen might have moved.
He's good.
A bad time for a false start penalty as they're backed up now for 3rd and goal. Off of play action. Here's Stafford.
Yep, see, I told you.
Back at the 15-yard line.
Told you he about to have a big game on you.
Phillips, the former first rounder, getting in there for the sack. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Here we go on 4th. Stafford.
Oh my God, good catch. Good catch. Oh my God.
Touchdown Rams.
Good catch.
A 15-yard touchdown.
Oh yeah.
And the Rams
nasty,
take the
dude.
chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6.
Nah, I don't got no respect for
Extra
him.
point
So.
attempt to come here.
Extra point.
He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now.
Makes the score Eagles 28.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
So we went for
And a
that ball.
decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Eagles take over.
Let's play with him a little bit.
27-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the...
Oh my God, why didn't he lob it up?
And the return here will go to the
That's on me. I can't even say why he didn't do it. That's on
So
me.
really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They
Nah, he had him beat.
Here in this first half, but now
He had him beat. AJ had that nigga beat.
And there's a chance that's a wake-up call for him because you don't want to go on autopilot too early.
The safety didn't make the play. It was the cornerback. I should have lobbed it.
Similar to the one they made right
I should have lobbed it. I should have lobbed it. That's all.
Here's Stafford.
Yeah, put that shit down. Put that shit down.
Indicative of the way this one's gone.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10. Now Stafford. He throws it on the move, but can't connect.
Jahai Campbell, nigga.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Big 20. 11.
Now it's Stafford.
That was a pick. Oh my God, that was a big pick.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
21.
On 4th down, Stafford. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
180. Hey, 73.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. His short throw caught by Goddard.
Bro, he was not down. Hey, come on.
Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
We ain't getting no more picks, man. That ain't happening again.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Let me get this game over with.
Now 2nd and 3. Here's Hurts to throw. This one complete down the field to Goddard. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 23 yards the pickup there.
Why can't I change my plays?
This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
That's why I paused it. I was hoping to pause it.
Hey, 73, 63. 63, 63, 63.
A first down carry for Barkley. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. The Rams going to be forced to use their
nervous, bro.
final
You calling timeout for?
And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Good. Delta.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
He's
going to go down, sacked right around the 17. Puna Ford, the one to get to him and drop him.
It's this field, bro.
To be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Eagles touchdown.
Get the routes out there that I needed.
Jahan Dotson from 17 yards out. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
I told you, bro, we could have been got out of this game. We could have been got out of this game, so the new John.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he's up past the 20 at the 22-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. He's going to walk one deep left side here. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off
Again, he had to do it.
And the Eagles are going to have it here just past the 25. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning
they won't
to
even let me pause
because
it.
we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
Hey, Silver.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Quick slant here to Smith. Loose inside the 30. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their
Who you want
lead.
to see, man? What team you want me to get?
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Elliott now to add the extra point.
Why can't I pause the game?
And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score Eagles 42, Rams 7.
So I pause the game. That shit won't let me pause it. That shit won't let me pause the game. So. Oh, that's nutty.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
There you go. Give me the quick media. Oh, there you go. Man, just had to cook up on me. And I was live on YouTube. But my portable died, so now my phone keep dying. Yeah, I mean, you want the Eagles? Yeah. Go ahead. I want the Raiders or the Packers. Raiders or the Packers. Raiders or the Packers. Hey, they got Max Crosby. I could rock out with them. What, in the Super Bowl? I don't know about that. I don't give a damn about neither one of
EA
them
Sports
teams.
coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Las Vegas Raiders.
Brock Bowers about to go off.
Daniel Carlson.
And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium.
I don't know who else they got. I gotta see who else they got. I gotta check their roster.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. He'll be marked down at the 26
I ain't even
for
gonna
the
make no
gain of
adjustments.
7.
We gonna rock out with who we got.
You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And here's Jones again on second down. Breaks through the contact. And this will be a Vikings first down as the tackle made here at the 36.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Looking to throw McCarthy. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Nothing downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Okay.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. They do get a yard there, but only a yard leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And a stoppage here, a timeout before this 3rd down play takes place.
Don't get nervous, bro.
We'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll come up now, 3rd and 9.
Hello? No, not yet. I'm not going to forget.
Now they'll shift things around. There they'll play action. Here's McCarthy. Heavy rush and down he goes.
I'm talking about the game.
Devin White drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. And here's Ryan Wright now. Back deep for the Raiders is Trey Tucker. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
There we go, to the one. Hey, let's
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
Here's Smith. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. It's a no-one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
And the Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
On first down, it's Jeanty. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. Options galore here. A second and a few inches.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. 10 yards on the
now
pickup.
Smith going to change the play.
2nd and inches.
Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Bowers. And he Touchdown,
Salute
Raiders.
one time.
Brock Bowers, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Isaiah Rodgers should have stayed with the Eagles.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
Makes the score Raiders 7, Vikings nothing. Daniel Carlson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
We'll get a sack, Max. Get a sack on you,
They'll
Max.
start out on the ground with Jones.
Aaron Jones with the
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it 2nd down and 11. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. Still on
I didn't
his
even
feet.
think I played this one. What's your celebration of? Go ahead. You know that's your only touchdown.
Justin Jefferson, 70 yards. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Well, if the plan is to come in here,
I don't know what you just did, because it went from the end of the quarter to we right on the field. I didn't even pick a play, but all right.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called
That's cool.
the intended consequence of their actions.
No problem there on the extra point.
Got to be 7 blue.
Tied at 7.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
They got talent. I think they actually got some finish. Nah, I ain't putting no bets in tomorrow. Nah.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles.
Okay, I see that move.
Field position.
I have faith in
But I love even
him.
more your observation, because look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
Oh, yeah, that's over.
Smith.
Hold your block. Hold your block.
Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Completes this one to Thornton. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short.
That was a good hit.
How about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Here we go on 4th. Smith. He's got his target. That's complete.
Oh, you like taking out the lead.
The 40, not quite to the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. 4th and 2, they got it. That was kind of that gray area. Is that a feel thing, whether you go run or pass there offensively?
I think it's a feel thing. It's a tendency thing about what you like to do yourself on offense, as well as knowing how strong they are against the run on defense. Got to make a decision, and they made the correct one.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go.
They just saved you with that one. I had the route tree.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Bro, you just went to a 3-minute.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing now is Gino. As he throws there, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. A run straight ahead with Genty. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Now Gino. That is caught. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 17-yard line.
Hey, let's go Wednesday. On Wednesday.
Raider, 1st down.
Gino going to hand it to Genty. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Ashton Genty for 17 yards.
Told you I'm gonna keep. Don't come back out in that formation, bro.
A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
You don't have to throw it.
And not much doing on the return. Good coverage there. Going to stop him in his tracks at the 15-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the kind of offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
I like how that should keep children.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short. Could they just hand it off for another big gain, or do they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
To the air with McCarthy. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's got this to Jefferson.
You just keep throwing these live passes, bro.
Before he's out of bounds. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
The fact that shit read is crazy.
Working out of the gun is McCarthy. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that one will fall incomplete. Just under 30 seconds to go in this 1st half.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
A Up the middle, Jones. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. On play action, now McCarthy. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
But that was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate that was just incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's McCarthy. This is caught inside the 15. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 33 yards that time.
I guess so.
Quarterbacks have so many options when they have a 4 vertical route,
Should've just
because
took
they
your 3.
can hit any one of those 4 at any time, often for a big gain. But to me, the key is don't lock in on any one of them. It's best for him to look in one direction and throw in another.
He's going to be brought down there in the field of play, and the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit.
Oh, do I get the ball? I think so, yeah.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here, as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Hey, we go to one. Hey, let's go Sunday.
A run out of the gun with Genty. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Eric Wilson able to make the tackle. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Gino now to throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
To the left side, pass caught by Thornton. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first.
4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, Smith. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Dante Thornton, 54 yards. And the Raiders take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. An extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-7.
Vikings 7. Daniel
Following the touchdown, ready
So
to kick it
Gino
away
needs
is
all plays
Carlson.
as long as I can do.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change their thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
And they give the Jones off tackle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now McCarthy. Open man, he's got
take the check
in Hawkinson. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be fourth down. They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And it's
They just tipped the ball.
And they turn it over. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Up the middle, it's Genty. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 17-yard line.
Here's Smith. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
13 next. 53. 13 next.
Now it's Smith. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. Let's see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last position.
Well, this is taken in. It's
I guess my man couldn't come back to the ball.
They get this one past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Well, a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
19, 18. Track him 16. 19 tight.
Throwing is McCarthy.
That's
It's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. He stopped immediately there. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Now he's going to step up and run.
It's
incomplete. So he couldn't hook up. His time is now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the fourth. Going for it. Here's McCarthy. He'll try to do it himself. Dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the second half. Want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder, because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
Oh, my God.
He's just going to run
Drop
right
it.
into that big old
Baby to the
defensive
back.
end, and that play going nowhere. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
At the 35-yard line.
Smith now to throw. That's to the left side.
You got a great attack.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
19 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
On the give, Genty. And not a whole lot of room
Shake
to operate there on the first down. He gets maybe 3. 2nd down is 6 now from the 42.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Off of play action. Here's Smith. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bowers.
How did you fall?
That'll put him close to 100 yards receiving. He's at 98, and he's got a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Yeah, I ain't never run this play. This is crazy.
Back to throw, Smith. And that's to the left side.
Nice progress down
Bigger.
the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Smith going to throw it. And this one's incomplete.
You gotta
That pass just
catch over these tight ends.
looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Short throw caught by Bowers.
Just the net.
And he's going to be out down inside
Oh,
the
the
20
dumb
at
actually
the
did
15. 7 catches for him now. And this last one, a first down.
Another Raiders first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
On the give, Genty. He will push his way down to about the 14.
Ball carrier.
Byron Murphy there on the tackle.
14-yard line.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Now Smith. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body.
Yeah, I don't know who I was looking at.
Smith. And he will take it across midfield.
Good defense. I don't know where I was going.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Did I give him life? Did I give him life?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done.
2-point conversion.
McCarthy going to look to throw for it. And he will get into the end
Yeah, this is why they asked. That was clear. You should have had that tackle.
Vikings 15.
So a little under 50 seconds to go. Plenty of time if they can get this onside kick. And it's the Raiders that'll come up with it. And that will put victory in sight for the silver and black.
Hey, here we go, Sunday.
Smith now to throw. It's caught, blocked it. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing now, Smith. They'll get this out to Genty. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9 at the Vikings' 19-yard line.
Smith. And that is incomplete. And a lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
And 9 yards
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Now it's Smith. And this is caught. And that could seal it.
Said to let him clear the safety. That's what I messed up last time.
And that touchdown, Charles.
You want me to go for 2?
Time remaining. Boy, it just sucked any energy and momentum out of the other sideline.
Yeah, take an incredible comeback in the final minute to bring this one back to even. A great series there offensively. They saw an opportunity to slam the window shut, and they followed through.
49, flip it off, 49.
Gino's going to throw. This one's incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I knew you were going to chase the running back.
Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left. Oh, good return up past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
37-yard line.
This is first and 10. Looking to throw McCarthy. Oh, the RPO hit, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
That tight end just ran this nasty.
As they take him with 8 ticks remaining.
It's second down.
To the air with McCarthy. He's going to let it fly. Oh, man, it's caught inside the 10. And he will be taken down deep in Las Vegas territory.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a win here for the Raiders. And it was thanks in large part to the play of the man who's been doing this for a while, their veteran quarterback.
Yeah, he was just on target all afternoon with 3 touchdown passes. They couldn't find a way to stop him, and ultimately, he guided them to victory.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Celebration time tonight on the Strip as we say so long from Las Vegas.